86, very good control, and he will pitch to contact most of the time, meaning not going to strike out a.
And he throws just about everything that you can possibly imagine. This is foul to the left side, 0-2. He was the fastest worker by a second per pitch on the White Sox team at 15.7 seconds.
Simeon has not done anything with him. Corey Seager, on the other hand, has.
See how fast he pitches?
Keep throwing.
There's Seager on deck. And the 1-2 is downstairs. Simeon has 15 of them after a slow start. In the air to right field, Andrew Vaughn charging, and he cannot make the catch.
At first base.
Yeah, it's a new ballpark and a new.
Come off the bat. You try to look at it during pregame practice, but nothing like during the game.
Came at Dodger Stadium, his old ballpark, this year. On the ground right side, Harrison plays it for Tim, and that is a force. Also like to see Josh Harrison. You know, he's 35 years old. He's turned a ton of double plays in his career, and he was.
The key on the play is put something on the throw so the shortstop can get it as quickly as possible. Then he can adjust.
1-1 for Jonah Heim, who fouls the ball.
Perch.
No, tonight we'll be sleeping at base camp to make sure that we don't have to go all the way down the mountain, as A.J. Pollock is there to make the catch.
Cole Calhoun, who might be on the injured list. And John Gray was throwing very well for 6 weeks. My feeling is if it's 6 weeks, why are you going to bring him back at all? They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, those obliques sometimes can be a mess for pitchers. This up the gap in right center field. A.J. gets off against Cueto, and here is Adolis Garcia, who swings at the first pitch and pumps it to right on a line. Andrew Vaughn has to reach for it to make the play for out. Through the flight of the ball, kind of froze for a second to make sure that he had it squared up, and he did, as this one's blooped to center field by Taveras, and it scores the first run of the ball game. Texas is on.
No, he's usually more pinpoint than that. He allowed him to get too much of the good part of the bat on it. He hasn't shown big power yet, but he's got some power.
Popped up first base side, Abreu. That's a foul. Percentage of runners he leaves on base has been in the high 80s. City released in 19, and now he's made his major league debut with these.
Can do on a more regular basis.
Runner goes, throw down to second is in time by Grandes. Make his second appearance at the plate in the game. He didn't have an official first at bat because he was standing in when Taveras was.
Well, he's seen a lot of pitches from Cueto. So far, it hasn't helped them. They helped themselves during the trade deadline. They bring in Soto, they bring in Bell. Between them, they get 4 hits today. That's
slam for a slam, Diego, as Don Orsillo is taken to calling it. There's strike 3 on Hernandez, and have his first home run be a grand slam, which is ridiculous. That seems like a lot.
Somewhat surprising.
And Devin Williams gets walked off for the Brewers as Andrew Vaughn makes the catch on Bubba Thompson in his first major league at bat. He was. We need more Bubbas in Major League Baseball, by the way.
Well, by Texas, he changed it to Bubba. Mortimer Thompson.
It's actually Leslie A. Thompson.
Leslie's a gorgeous name, but I can understand the name Bubba a little bit better.
I like Mortimer. We don't have enough Mortimers around. Bubba Crosby, Bubba Carpenter,
Bubba Phillips.
Bubba Phillips from the 50s and 60s.
Yep.
Wilson. There is Bubba Thompson.
There he is.
Popped up Abreu into foul ground, and that.
Yes.
What are you on?
I think everything is not on. Pretty good.
Are you hinged?
Yes, absolutely hinged.
0-1 pitch, twisting line drive into center field, and Corey Seager has a leadoff single.
Powering Chicago.
Who powers Chicago?
Yes.
You do.
Nobody at this point.
To second base, Harrison, Anderson, double play, powering Chicago. Here, powering Chicago, and he and his buddy did the read verbatim that she says So I just have podcasts pretty routinely can do verbatim the Powering Chicago ladies commentary. 2-0. With this foul ball, a message from Powering Chicago.
The right way every time. Powering Chicago. IBEW Local 134, Nika, Chicago.
Hashtag is it Powering Chicago? Our new game here on the telecast. This on a line to right field is into the corner and fair, kicking around as Andrews hit streak. And he's at second for Adolis Garcia, who takes a strike. One. It's down on the cutter, 2-1 to Garcia.
Throwing a ground ball when he has to, he's very good at that.
Well, he generally isn't going to hurt himself with walks either.
Right-hand pitcher, you're going to be able to throw inside to left-handers and away to righties. But Johnny, we got there.
Well, we had never been there before. We sort of had half a trip here last year. Is this up the middle and playable for Harrison to retire p.m. And for more information on the concert and to purchase your tickets, scan that QR code. Go to whitesox.com against Cole Reagans, who has gone through 5 innings in his major league debut, and this is slashed to center field. Taveras reaches out to punch a base hit to center.
Well, Taveras came in really struggling at 4 for 25, but that's not in evidence tonight. Part of the order for these guys.
0-2, he got in on the fists, and that is a foul baseball. Quickly home on 0-2 at Dallas-Fort Worth. 0-2, and he did get a fastball by him. Second strikeout.
Might as well go to it again.
His awareness of what hitters are seeing well and not is really
way, and that's just experience.
Sinker, 2 strikes.
Him to go to second base.
Wave and a miss on a 2-seamer bearing inside on him.
Strikeout victim.
Ball 1 to Bubba Thompson. Here are the most career games among Bubba's.
I don't think so.
But you don't know.
I don't know for sure.
It could be. You could have a couple Mortimers on the list.
Yeah.
We know we have a couple Leslies on the list.
Right. Move to the Metroplex.
On the ground, third base, Moncada charging, and he cannot spear it. Now, play over at third, and the tag by Cueto.
A 6-4-3.
Cole Reagan's family very happy. That family member you could think of was able to turn a couple in his first major league start. We were talking, people have tweeted in a young Matt Dillon, which I think is a good one.
Yeah, I can see that.
The singer John Mayer, and have watched our games quite a bit, tweeted in Ray Liotta.
Matt Moore on his own team.
That's not a bad one either.
Nope.
Foul ground, first base side. Jose has room. And that's the first out.
Coach somewhere in an unnamed bunker.
In the air to right field. Vaughn going back on it at the track. Andrew reaches and can't make the time because Lowe has been outstanding tonight. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of doubles, and he's next.
You have a pitcher out there, however, that's fully capable of pitching around him for the first couple of pitches, certainly.
That's a good point.
And see if he would expand.
1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. He reaches out and grounds it to third. Moncada throws to first, gets the out. Behind the play, Seager to third.
Very well.
Yeah, he's the hottest hitter on this Texas team. Had a first pitch swing and miss at a ball above the zone. Another one above the zone.
Around low.
He went up again. Lowe didn't fish. 1-2 from Cueto. On the ground, second base. Josh Harrison throws him out. Cueto gets ahead out of the zone and finishes off Lowe for the first time tonight.
Well, he should certainly have
either. Rangers have been close.
You got to be careful here with Garcia.
Third base side of the mound. Cueto scampers over and makes a high throw save. Tavares is 2 for 2 with a couple of hits to center, and he's going to lay down a bunt. Cueto gets there and spins it to second to get the lead runner. You have to love, too, that as a veteran, he knew he could make the good throw even after a...
Either event, it worked out very well as far as the Sox were concerned.
Bloop to right. Andrew Vaughn can't get there. He does knock it down. So it's only one base.
Second inning, and then trying to take an extra base in the 5th inning.
First pitch. Takes a changeup away. 1-1. Valoria takes a little bit high. Left side base hit. Tavares comes home, and the Rangers have taken a 2-1 lead. For 2 in his major league debut, up from AAA Round Rock. And he lays down a bunt. Cueto charges, look to first, nobody there. 11 hits now for Texas.
It's hit a ground ball. You're going to have to turn it quickly.
Foul of third. 1-2. Simeon takes inside. 2-2. Off the plate, away. 3 balls. 7th inning. Johnny's ready on 3-2 for Simeon. And Simeon loads up and hits it skyward into right center field. AJ and Andrew, and eventually Andrew makes the catch. Here comes the run. 3-1 Texas, and Johnny Cueto misses low to Corey C. Third base side. Up the middle, and Tim finished. 4 of those 11 hits came in the 7th. As there is a first pitch. Toronto's taken a 9-2 lead on Minnesota on a Vlad Guerrero Jr. 3-run homer. Harrison to a break. Yeah, we'll see who they send out there for the 9th inning, Ozzie. It'll be interesting to see.
A 99-mile-an-hour sinker. So they know he's going to get it up there.
For them 9 years ago out of the Dominican Republic.
1-run game. And he got him out to get out of the inning.
Two and two. Just clipped foul. 2-2. And that on a high fastball is strike 3. Anderson and Robert coming up in the 9th. As there's the changeup to start guard. 0-2. Not great. Line to center. A.J. Pollock squeezes.